We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Sox. Game 4 of the National League Championship Series is next. Tyler Naquin is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he's retired one away.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So digging in now, number 35. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hard on the ground towards short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting second, the shortstop, Anderson.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
The throw will go to third, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On the ground up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Frazier has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Frazier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a... Cold strike anyway. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Blake Rutherford. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Coming to the plate now, Cisco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin Meadows.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he pulls it to deep right field. Rutherford moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In tight at 93, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Renfroe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. In there, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, standing in, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 35.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rutherford is under it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a ball 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. One and 2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a... Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Austin
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Snap throw from the catcher. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker, 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in. Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Striding in, Blake Rutherford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
15.
Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Renfroe will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yohan Moncada is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lined into left field, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. First pitch on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 on its way. Hot shot to 3rd. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
3rd baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses. Down and in for a ball that's 1-0. Brandon Finnegan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Austin Meadows. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 79 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And he's safe. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Ready for another.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 11.
Matt Strom enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Matt Strom.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And there's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries for him. So
number 99, Tyler O'Neill.
now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 10, Hunter
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another change. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The relay throw. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He was a double. Hector Neris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Rutherford is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. The 0-2 home. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
left fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Blake Rutherford, number 74, will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping in, Cisco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Renfroe. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he pops him up back behind second base. Moncada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now, number 79 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Yoan Moncada.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Anderson brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is standing in. Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. O'Neill ranging forward. 1 down. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is going to be and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And another foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, number 35. He singled his last. Felipe Rivero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox.
Coda Glover comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Oh, your attention, please.
And he'll step off and try again.
Los Angeles, number 66, Coda Glover.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder number 99, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Up high. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Too high. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And the 2-out thunder. This might set up a play at the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Cisco.
15.
Number 71 is ready. And he'll take the ball from the manager. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball 3. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The batter, number 10.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Yohan Moncada. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Judge is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Game 5 of the National League's Championship Series starts right now. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Frazier going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hunter Renfroe.
And a fastball misses here to start the act.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
O'Neill is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Second baseman. Troy
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second, Tulowitzki heading for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So digging in now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Stepping up now, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Addison Russell.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia to match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Francisco Mejia.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Slater.
Fielder, Austin Slater.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. O'Neill over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in. Jonathan Scope. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Oh, and he sails this one up and under. His chin. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit to third. Reined in. And he's retired, 1 away. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That's ball two.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Number 35.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 35, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Hunter Renfroe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, number 74. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Fielder, number 74.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning. He continues to pound the ball in.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Frazier ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it on to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Matt Davidson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Austin Slater. For 1 for him here in this one. Tyler Naquin will look to provide a little 2-out.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number
Here's
3,
Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Moncada onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Tyler Lyons. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 70, Tyler.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 10.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now the pitch.
Designated hitter, Jonathan
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Renfro has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Troy Tulowitzki. Hector Neris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hector Neris.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Number 79 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Neris is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the ready for another chance. Number 74 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Yoan Moncada is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now batting, number
Good
11.
lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. So they do get their first hit, but they're digging in and looking for more. Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
shortstop, Addison.
Too high, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 35.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Center fielder number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in,
Left
Clint
fielder,
Frazier.
Clint
He's 0 for 2 with a
Frazier.
strikeout in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, number 74. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Now batting, number 79, Arodys Vizcaíno comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1.
Designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Grounded to first. Flores on the slide. It's there, and he's out. In now, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Vizcaíno is there for it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Jorge Alfaro.
And a step off. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 11. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runners on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Addison Russell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he makes the running catch followed by a full gainer. Aha, and this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors.